while people are still here, OG, I would like to explain with that. Everybody, go watch that back. I'm asking for a calm and reasonable conversation. I'm asking her to talk. I'll hear her. Listen, I'll talk. No, she wants proof. Now.
Smash, you want to come after me? I dropped you months ago when Malibu stated what she said about adoption, leading to OG's situation. So no, ma'am, you can take your narcissistic ass and get the fuck out of here.
What the fuck did Malibu say about adoption? What? What did Malibu say about adoption?
I've never spoken on adoption. I have two family members that were adopted by my grandmother, so I'm not quite sure where the adoption thing came in, but oh well. I mean, I've heard worse about me.
Yeah. Okay.
So she dropped all of us because we're all pathetic, but yet this bitch sits up in a box boohooing and crying and apologizing to people only to go live like 3 days later. Hey, Smash, why don't you tell people how off the app you quite frequently use the R word?
Oh, this fucking guy. Honestly, guys, literally, she tried to do this, like when we first broke up. She said, "I've heard Smash use the R word. I've heard her say it once." No, girl, you use the R word often. That word has not come out of my mouth probably since like middle school.
I can attest to that. I have been friends with Smash off the app for almost a year now, and I have never heard her say that word or ever even come close to it. Because I would hang up on her because I don't use that word. I wasn't raised with that word. We weren't allowed to use that word, so she'd get a lot of fused choice words from me.
Has anybody
So.
ever, like, on this app for the last 3 years that I've been going live, has anybody, especially my OOGs, heard me say the R word? Or come close to saying the R word? I've said ridiculous.
That part, Switzerland, what does that have anything to do? If she did, what would that have anything to do with what's currently taking place?
Right. I don't, though. I can assure you, I do not say that word. And, you know, people have said the same thing. Oh, she's dying to say the N word. No, I don't say that word either. Hey, Nicole.
Another word that I would not be friends with her if she used that word. If you know, you know.
Right. But I have heard one time, maybe twice. At least once, maybe twice, I have heard OG say the R word. I have. So it's kind of funny that you would try to blame that on me when it was you that said that. So, again, where's the proof?
Oh, we're not gonna, like, she might. It's okay. I'm not even worried about that part. Because, remember, as with Miss Unknown, nobody can police the way she talks. She allowed it to happen several times. She never said anything. It's selective outrage is what Smash does. But I would like to point out how this conversation went with Smash. She went from, can you show proof? I said, I can, to her immediately saying, oh, you can't, you're a pedophile. Using triggering terms and triggering topics that would be like, oh my God, Smash can do that.
Exactly, Switzerland.
As she's already put people in an excited mood to make poor judgment decisions.
So, where did that come up? Like, I left your live and it was just you talking, and I just came back, and then I came back in the middle. How did that even
where is she
come about?
I don't know.
Because Smashleigh can't have a logical conversation. Smashleigh likes to attack. She likes to use trigger terms in arguments, like pedophile and narcissist and all that.
I would like to challenge, also, to further, make a point here. I would like to challenge Queen Witch, Ashlark, Jenna, explain in detail, Brooke, several of the people that I've known for several years now, to ever hear me say the R word. They wouldn't be able to, because I don't say that fucking word. And honestly, you know what, OG, like, you said it twice, but it was in a fucking private phone call. Like, I don't know, like, whatever. Like, I'm not gonna bring that shit up. You brought it up twice now, like, that you're straight fucking lying. So now I know you're a fucking liar, especially because the first time you said I heard it once, the second time you've said you've heard it several times. I don't say that fucking word, dude. I don't. I remember the first time I heard you say it was in the fucking parking lot. I was looking at the tennis court while I was going to pick up my kid from school. I only had one kid at school. At that point, my youngest was with me. My oldest was in kindergarten. I remember the exact place the first time you said it. So, nice try.
Now would be a violent time.
Huh?
Now would be a violent time.
Oh, yeah.
Because, you know, they say something without any proof, and it's always lies. Right, Switzerland?
Little ASMR at the. Let me fumble with putting this fucking stupid thing on the stand. I always put it backwards. Alright, anywho.
You're such a bad guy, but Florida man, respectfully, I can go pull mine in your text messages.
Jody, it's
When
loud.
people, will you let Nikki up? She's been fucking fighting for her life down there. When the whole Malibu thing happened,
Rawr.
you
Hi,
were
Miss
the
Beth.
one that went to Smashleigh's fucking aid, trying to get people off her ass
That
because
he
she was being
that he
drugged
put
for
on
the whole
my
Malibu
ass.
thing. And you know, let me just say this, coming from a cunt, Smashleigh, you fucking changed, and bitch, it ain't for the good. You are a ugly, and I don't mean looks, I mean on the inside. You have completely changed who the fuck you are. Like,
Thank you,
your
Tina.
inside now matches the outside of the bitch that sits in your box all the time. Florida man explains that she's sorry for going up. Hey, Smash. It's nice to know that's what you think about the people. It was your best friends. You know, me, Ash, Jenna, Dead Guy, D. You know, the ones that were the closest to you. Fuck you, Smash. Fuck you. You're the one that fucking is pathetic. You're the one that changed because you have, what was it you told me? A bigger platform, a bigger following, because you're all about the numbers. You're all about that motherfucking clout. Mm-hmm. What you need to do, Smash, is sit the fuck down, because you're starting to really piss me the fuck off. We were your best friends. We were the ones there for you.
Thank you, Jody.
We was the ones that was in your fucking lives.
When were you there for me? You weren't in there on my lives. Ooh, girl.
You mean this ugly bitch? This ugly bitch right here?
Girl.
I'm just curious. Is this the ugly bitch you're talking about?
I don't remember any of them being there in my lives to defend me in the chat like the bulk of y'all have been when all that shit hit the fan. The lot of the people in the chat still currently were there in my comments through the fucking thick of it, defending the two of us. Where were y'all?
Thank you, buddy.
Now, Queen Witch, I get it. You go to bed early, so I can't really expect you to be there like when I go late, but I had people defending me in other chats too, not y'all. Jenna especially, right? Jenna especially bounced until I brought it to her attention, and then she tried to be in the chat a little while, you know, what have you. But Ash Lark, like, Where were you, girl? Maybe in the DMs, which occasionally, cool. Like, whatever. Be so for real.
You didn't have anybody but 5 fucking people in there. But Nikki, remember, Bougie, are you in here? Remember? She was in a fucking live just a few weeks ago.
Exactly, so it's really...
apologizing to everybody. Apologizing to me that she sat there with her fucking big mouth shut, having all the proof against what fucking Petty and Sunshine were saying. Remember? I do have a question, Queenwood, since you're up here. Instead of me having to scroll back to
God,
what was it, December or something of 2024. Can were you not in Holly Mae's live where my daughter was plastered all over that motherfucking screen? You, Petty Parole Officer, Holly Mae. Yeah. Came in and said that. Yeah, because I had to apologize.
Are there receipts to that?
Where's my proof smash? Because she was in there a part of it. Okay, bitch, so don't even play. Yes, and I took my accountability and I apologize to Bougie. Yes.
You mean the daughter that you showed her face and showed her children and said the location? That one? As you were picking her up, smoking in the vehicle with your grandson. That one? I remember y'all being in the hotel and you panning the camera over to your daughter's face. And her being like, why are you showing a DV survivor on your live when you know you're controversial? And you expect people, because you haven't had the same courtesy to anybody else, Bougie, so you expect people to give you some kind of fucking courtesy that you don't give to anybody else, right? Crazy. I'm gonna go use the restroom real fast. Get a refill on my water. I'll be right back.
Oh, great.
Hey, at least I didn't leave you with anyone fucking crazy this time.
That's true. Right, simple. Oh, oh, Holly. Oh, right, Darcy. I'm tired, y'all. I had a work day from HE double hockey sticks. I was tired. Oh, right. OG Breezy. Oh, nothing really happened, Kat. I just have a very demanding job and it was got a lot on my plate right now. And they just added more to my plate today, so I didn't take lunch till like almost 2 o'clock. Right, 13. I love what I do. And no, Switzerland, I would never say what I do, but I love what I do. I do enjoy going to work. Some mornings I wish I could sleep in, but I don't have that luxury to be able to stay home. I wish I did. No, I don't. Maybe I don't. I just wish I could work a 3-day work week. How about that? Because or if I could go in later, like let's say I could go in at 10 o'clock and get off at 4. So I like what I do, but it's very demanding. So there are some days that, like today, I had a raging headache, probably because I didn't eat lunch till 4 o'clock, and I didn't eat dinner last night or tonight. So if I wait till, and they had the AC blaring because it was hot outside, and I was freezing, and I felt like my nostrils were frozen. So I think that kind of gave me a headache. Okay, I was just talking to chat, so it wasn't so boring.
I'll just wait until you're finished.
I know, Kat, but I'm trying to lose this menopause weight, which I've already got half of it down, so I'm good.
Hey, Ashley. I said hi to you the other day, yesterday, and what's her name's live? I don't think you saw it, though. Whoever was talking about Gabby and...
I haven't seen Snark, but anybody that I saw in a certain live about me, I pretty much like saw and actively in the chat
Pinky?
talking on me, I blocked. So she was one of them that I blocked.
There's Pinky.
I don't know.
All right, we're gonna keep going.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying. There's my fucking proof, bitch.
Okay, so I'm going to respectfully ask everybody to tone down the ink because it's not healthy. And this is just a process.
I know. It just hurt me because we were Smash's best friends.
I know.
And the fact that she just sat up here and called all of us pathetic.
I know.
No.
You're not. Okay,
Probably,
so
Ashley.
she wanted to say, the 34 people that you got left, I clearly deserve way less than 34 people. Everybody that I associate myself with, I appreciate. Everybody adds something to it. I don't take anybody for granted, even though I don't message much. I know it seems like I do, but I appreciate everybody. The fact that she said that and then went to claim I got more numbers than you, that doesn't matter to me. It never has. It shows that
I don't know if that was my lungs wheezing or a cat crying.
she doesn't watch whole lives.
Probably. It's
Yesterday
his phone.
like 79 people or a lot of people.
Well, I know I hear the whistle on his phone, but I heard something out there. It was different. It sounded like a kid crying at first. But then I was like, well, I just was in there, so my kids are sleeping. But anyways.
I appreciate that.
But wait a minute, can I just point out real quick?
Right,
She said the only reason why people were in here is because she was in here. You had a little over 200 when I left your live to go look at another live. So I just want to point that out.
Yeah, no, the numbers don't matter. There could be 5 people in here, 10 people in here. I'm good with that. I've never been about the numbers. I've never been about the money. I've never been about the pay to drop people, cash app, anything like
That's
that.
supposed to
Anybody
make
who
up for
is
him
totally
robbing
fine.
people.
But that's just not me.
You may not be about the numbers on fucking TikTok, but you're about the numbers in cash, bitch. So you're gonna get busted eventually. They're gonna find you, Florida man. Did y'all hear that? There's a cat. Over there. It's over there. Did you guys hear it?
I don't, but I have a fan blowing on me.
That doesn't sound like an angry cat. There was a black cat that came up to my porch today, and I think the black cat and my neighbor's cat be beefing. They be beefing.
And I've never been one to pick and choose people over people. I always fight and argue for people to be included and stuff.
I have no idea.
Someone doesn't belong there.
One,
I'm like, well,
I know my
it's
neighbor's
fair.
cat is neutered. I have no idea with the black cat. I don't know if it's a male or female, or if it's fixed or not. I'm not sure. Hey, Ranger. Ranger, I meant to respond to your message today, but I will say that Malibu's response to you was exactly, I think that was the correct way to go about it. If you know, you know.
I can't tell you how many times, like with Bougie, how hard I argued for Bougie to be able to be included in anything and just be able to exist for OG. You know, Nikki and I, we fought at the beginning, but I accepted I was a dick, and we were able to develop a really good relationship with one another. With Ash, we butt heads every now and then, but just because we butt heads, does that mean that I hold it against her or she holds it against me? No. It's the same people that Smash said is pathetic, and I'll be honest, none of you are pathetic. All of you are good. All the people that Smash doesn't fuck with, like Explain genuinely did drop Smash months ago because of that comment about adoption, because she texted me about it, and I talked to her a little bit about it. It didn't go public because is it worth it? No.
Well, can I just say this real quick, Florida Man? Explain.
Where
I
fucking
did not
adoption
know
come?
that was the reason why you dropped Smash, but thank you.
So she
Thank you
said,
for
thank you
having
for
my
the
back.
tiny tiny,
Oh,
Ranger.
thank you, Ranger.
And no, up until you
Sorry,
just said it, I
Annie.
had no fucking clue because it didn't go public. But I also
Thank you,
want to say,
Ranger.
Florida Man, you might not like when I say this, and I'll drop after.
You can drop and say whatever you like.
Hey, Smash. I'm kind of confused at who you are calling pathetic when you live in a trailer from 1980 fucking 5, bitch,
Bro,
with your in-laws.
Is
my trailer.
Again, I can attest she does not live with her in-laws. What the fuck?
My trailer is from
And she owns her trailer. I don't care. I don't know how old it is, but she
1974.
owns it.
It's from 74. What you have, what you have, my dear, is my father-in-law's trailer. Because you guys don't know how to do good enough research, I guess. I don't know. But I do not live. My father-in-law is dead. Actually, we close on his house hopefully in the next couple weeks. And then my mother-in-law lives way down in Denver. So who am I living with? By the way, the two before he passed away are separate. They were divorced for a long, long time. So in-laws. The two of them didn't live together. My father-in-law's house is on the same street that I live on. Because somebody else tried it. They were like, oh my god, you got a little teeny tiny house. Like, what? Whatever.
Is that clapback justified?
My trailer is from like
Yes,
74,
she
75
just
though.
degraded everybody, but is it the right thing to do?
No.
That's up to you.
A cunt, though.
That's up to you. We all make our decisions. We can't judge other people's responses without judging.
So she's now lied on me and said I have said the R word on multiple occasions. Now she's making fun of me for living in a trailer. Crazy. Never mind. Actually, let me not.
What's the cost of it? So I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, OG is poor shaming. Wasn't you just talking about scamming clause and shaming people? Well, yeah, but nobody did really much of shit to her.
I mean, I'm not necessarily poor shaming because for all I know, I mean, she could have money, right? But you know what, devilish kiss? You know what else is childish as fuck, girl? Smash getting in here, acting like her shit doesn't fucking stink, calling a bunch of people pathetic that was there that had her fucking back.
Hold on a second, devil's kiss. I would like to explain this. All day, yeah, I was live for 7 hours yesterday, and I was like, Smash, Malibu,
Right,
come to a box. Nobody came, but today.
Now let me say, my trailer is from like a 1974, 1975, something like that. I live in a tin can. Let's be real. I hang out in my neighbor's shed, and I steal Wi-Fi from the neighbor. Right? So, at no point have I ever tried to come on here and act like I'm better than anybody. I've always been very open and honest. My house is fucking ugly. I'm not aesthetically pleasing. Some of my cupboards are like a nut hair from falling off. Okay. But does that make OG better than me? I don't think so.
I didn't know. Oh, I guess a nut would have hair, but I was thinking of a different kind of nut, so never mind.
She's slow. Don't mind her. Yeah, right. I have no debt. No credit card debt, no school debt, none of it. I own my house. I pay a very small amount of money for lot rent, and I live on a lake. I have a boat, actually 2 boats, a camper. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dirt bikes, 3 ATVs. We're working on getting a snowmobile, and she can attest, she's seen it all. We have a good life.
I have seen it all.
We have a good life. So I don't understand why people are trailer shaming. Bitch, I can walk in 3 minutes. I'm at the lake. I could be there in 30 seconds on one of my 3 ATVs. Like, we have a good life. You think I give a fuck what you have to say, OG? At least I'm not asking fucking people to sell me pain pills anymore. I used to be like that, where I would like go through my script too fast because I was an addict, and then I'd have to find the street stuff, which was far more expensive, but you find a way. I'm not there anymore. Unlike, no, never mind. Now I'm spending my old rug money on Starbucks cups with cute fucking butterflies. All right? Sue me. Pharaoh. Yeah, like what, fuck, 10 years ago, it was $1 a milligram. $1 a milligram. Who fucking, I don't even know what it is now. With inflation, I'm sure it's fucking doubled at least. It says that it does. I don't know if it's the cup that glows in the dark or the butterfly. Something glows in the dark. I haven't figured it out yet. I just bought it today. I'm thinking the butterfly, because I don't understand why this would glow, but something does. 6 per, fuck. Golly, see, I'm saying. We got one in our local store that they just like revamped recently. So, all right, anyways.
The topic is obsession. The topic is scamming flaws. The topic is how people who follow people around the signs and symptoms and all that. And then all of a sudden, Smashleigh comes in, and the argument ensues because she wants to cause havoc, and she wants to derail, and she wants to distract. She wants to say, "Oh, look, show proof. You can't." Even though I said I can show proof, she immediately said, "You can't show proof," and it went on to make an accusation.
No, because I had 3 times prior to that asked you to show proof, and you said you weren't going to show it. So the like 3rd or 4th time, but at least 2 times I asked. So the 3rd or 4th time I asked you to show proof, and you were like, "Well, I can you show proof?" And you were like, "I can." And I'm like, "Yeah, I didn't think you were going to, because you haven't the first 3 or 4 times I fucking asked you."
Most people that would trigger in their mind, "Oh, he's a bad person. Oh my God, gotta watch Smash tonight because of the numbers," and it went on to demean the quote 34 people. And say that
Here, Bree. Oh, wait,
numbers.
Bree. We gotta get Bree's nighttime song. We gotta get Bree's bedtime song. I got you, Bree. I'm gonna try to go a little further back here so it's not so loud. Good night, Bree. Keep those feet toasty, okay?
It's weird. It's odd behavior. It's signs of people being
She
guilty.
was all about
What
you
is Bree's
being
birthday?
in
Oh
her
hell!
life.
Hold on, hold the fuck up. Who is it your birthday, Bree? What? Am I fucking tripping? Oh, okay. What did you say? Bronco's girl. Is it just me, or is the high pitch always there when, yeah. Yeah, there's always a high fucking pitch. Did you, Lisa? Yeah, no, I'm good. We good, girl. Are you good? I'm good. Bruh, the way I've been through shit, you can't fuck with me anymore. Okay, well.
I Florida man when everybody was on her fucking ass. When Malibu did that shit and everybody was on her ass. I can go back to the text and show our shit. You were the one that went over to help her.
I don't regret that. I would do it again.
And I know you don't. But see, that's the thing, Smash, because I'm sure you're probably still listening. That's the thing. You had no clue that Florida man, while busy with his own shit, got a
Like
text
robbing people and shit?
from me because
Sure.
you were in fucking shambles, bitch.
I was in shambles?
And I said, you need to get to Smashleigh's live. And look what he did. Not only did he go to your live that night to help you, for like the next fucking week he was in your live.
Well, you
I don't
know,
know.
with Smash, it doesn't matter. Do you know how many times I've been in lives and I jumped in a box when people were talking on her and me or Ash defending her? As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I went at Mallory over Smash.
You did.
I mean, and yeah, I guess your best friends that were your ex best friends were pathetic. You know what? I'm going to drop because I'm really upset over this. And I know one of my best friends, you know, one that you lost, Smash, is actually an amazing person. Is probably really fucking hurt.
Probably
I got to check on her because you're a piece of shit, Smash.
I'm sorry about that, Nikki. I will definitely be texting all of you after the live tonight and seeing how everybody is.
Thank you, Florida man. Fuck you, Smash.
Y'all let it get to you. Y'all are good people. Nikki, you're good people. Devilishkus, can I ask you if you can take a box, please, and have an actual conversation? Because your comment saying thing is, if you want to have beef, fine, but you're going to shame someone for where they live.
They were at one point.
You're
Until I started seeing shit.
that she just accused me of.
Until I started seeing, like, really with Jenna, this excludes Jenna, this part of it, but, like, when I started seeing, like, I don't know, there was certain shit that I started seeing and had probably been there the entire time, but I didn't, like, I saw it later, late. I started seeing some shit, and then when that shit happened, like, Jenna had disappeared a couple months before Easter. Or like slowly but surely, like, was disappearing before all that. And then when that happened, all of them disappeared. All of them disappeared. Ash, Queen Witch, Jenna, like those three really, the main ones, disappeared until, what's his name? What the fuck is his name? Viking had come on and said that he had it verified that it was not CP. And then some people started speaking up. Nobody wanted the heat. None of them wanted the heat. Yet I had so many people in my chat that were like, yo, I'm a silent watcher and I can't fucking deal with watching you go through this. I'm here to support you. Silent watchers who were terrified to even say anything in my live because they're shy, right? They're not they're not here for the drama. They just want to, they liked us. They wanted to be here. Silent watchers spoke up right away. Within, 2 days? 2 days. I think it took 2 days for me to, I think it was like the first night it happened, and people were like, oh, I don't know. And the second night, it was like a little bit more. And then the third night, it was like more and more. And each fucking day that it went on, I had more and more people. And a lot of them were silent watchers. People that would never have commented before. Don't brag, Switzerland. Just kidding. Like, I know who was there for me and who wasn't. That's why I was so surprised with Jerry, because Jerry was a fucking fighter too. Jerry was going ham on motherfuckers. Like, it really sucked to lose Jerry, because like he really had our back. Like, you know, it is what it is, but it wasn't Ash or fucking Queen or Jenna that were in a box fighting for me, or her, Malibu, I mean. It wasn't that, you know what I mean? But yet they want to be like, oh, we're besties. Could have fooled me. Thank you, February. I appreciate you. And I appreciate you silent watchers so much, because a lot of you guys message me on the back end and you say very, very kind things about Malibu and I both. And I appreciate you guys. You know, even if you didn't speak up then, you were at least on the back end like, hey, you know, like, I don't think I think what Ash Lark at one point said, that she didn't think it was fair for Malibu. She said, even though I don't really like her, I'm not a fan, or whatever her words were, I didn't think that Malibu deserved what was said about her, right? That was it. And again, here we are, round fucking Xfinity. Did I just say a cable company? Infinity? Xfinity? Infinity. Whatever the case. Where Florida Man is clearly lying on us, you guys are still not saying anything. And you want to know why I'm calling y'all pathetic? That's why I'm calling you guys pathetic. Because I fucking know that you guys know better. That I mean, I know you guys don't know her from a hole in the wall, but I know for one that you know that I wouldn't do some shit like that. And that you know for one, I wasn't there for that. Yet here you are, you know, still in his box, and that's why I fucking dropped y'all. Because as long as it fits your narrative, Queen Witch, Ashlark, as long as it fits your narrative, you know, if it's what you feel your friends are going towards, you're gonna go with it. Y'all say I changed because I started calling out people no matter what. All right, let's just mute Witty, honey. I'm gonna mute you for the live, babe. I'm gonna mute her for the live. Whose personal information? Her own? Girl, don't be doing your own. Or anybody's, really, but... yeah, don't put your own information out there, girl. Witty, I'm keeping you muted, baby, for tonight, okay? No, I'm not trying to be mean, but I don't want you putting your own personal information out there, okay? If you guys see it again, just feel free to mute for the entire live. All right, we're gonna
get a piece review multiple times. You're going to disregard the fact that she provoked that response out of OG, and that she provoked a group of good people by calling them pathetic, and that's why she dropped them.
And cunts. And I mean, hey, if we want to put truth out on the table, I did ask in the comments before I came up. I asked Smash, is Switzerland your friend? Because, baby, I got Texas to prove otherwise.
I like Switzerland. He's good.
I do too. That's the crazy thing.
We're gonna show him.
Well, devilish kissing.
We're gonna prove it. Just like you said, I say the R word on a regular. Are we gonna Are we gonna prove that?
If you think about
OG?
it, I know
Slow G?
you can think reasonably. I saw you in Petty's box when they trashed you. I promise I will not trash you. If we can have a conversation that says, hey, you say, you talk, and I will listen, and then I will answer, but we can't interrupt each other. We got to get it all out. Thank you.
Yeah, she called me a cunt. That she did. She's like, I'm not going to talk to this cunt. Weird, because Florida man, you may not know this, because I didn't see you on the app when I came back, but I was asked to join live because Smash was apologizing for past shit she done. Smash admitted that the whole reason why she sat quiet that whole time. Remember, I kept saying to you the first time we talked, like, Smash and I were close. Like, I don't understand why, when this all went down, she just stayed quiet. Well, she admitted in a live one night that she did it because she didn't want Petty to fucking turn on her.
Yeah.
And then she apologized. Well, like 2-3 days later, might have been a little bit longer, so don't quote me on the days, but she was then in Holly Mae's live, and I had gone into Holly Mae's live, and I got a box request, and that's when the whole happy with the N-word thing happened. Not the hard ER word, put the N in front of happy. Anyhow, and I literally seen Smash run her mouth in the comments, and I'm like, wow, that's really weird. I'm like, Smash, you just a couple days ago apologized, and she's like, yeah, and I was puking in my mouth a little the whole time I was apologizing.
It's not.
Oh.
No lies
so you're
detected.
A fake-ass bitch, is what you're saying.
No lies detected. No lies detected. Witty, what are you doing, girl? Is Witty here right now? What's happening?
Google your birthday in the...
What account? She's in a request box right now, but I don't... What account is he on? 7? Oh, maybe I got blocked.
Several times. I've gotten caught up in stuff where I was in.
And that's a cigarette. Hold on. Sorry, Florida man. I just lit up a cigarette for anybody who's saying, oh, I heard a lighter in the fucking background. Throwing that out there.
There ain't no judgment over here. I've been caught up in that too. Like when you're in the box with somebody and they say something and you get shit on for what they said. And sometimes I don't even catch it, or sometimes I'm not at my phone, or sometimes I don't understand the context of it, where I wasn't aware that it was a terrible thing, because we don't know.
Okay, well, actually not in there. We'll continue with where we were.
So what I recommend is we all have a habit of bringing up like prior experiences and stuff, and that helps Smashleigh get away with the future, because they're like, oh, they're bringing up this, that, the other. That's okay. We all know Smashleigh's actions. We all know how she will do what she does. But the problem I'm facing now is the guilt that she's showing, the aggressive, not willing to have a conversation, turn it into an argument, throwing around the insults, like P3 multiple times, and narcissist, not being able to understand my line of speech. When I said, you are, you're up here giving a narcissistic argument against me. She took that as me calling her a narcissist, when she called me a narcissist, and her argument is that I'm a narcissist. That tells me that she's triggered for some reason. That she's taken that emotional shortcut, fight or flight. She's in defense. So she's up here
But
fighting.
how did it get there, Florida man? When I left your live, it was you and Bougie in a box, and you were talking about how it's okay to be friends or cool with other people that you may not agree with. Like I'm trying to figure out how when you were putting a positive
Malibu,
message
check
out,
Snap.
it turned so negative. Because when I
If you're
came back
awake.
in, then Smash was going on. Like I'm so confused on that.
Smash was triggered. That's what it was. Smash is concerned because she knows what I have. The fake receipt bothered her. When I asked about the fake receipt, why it was iMessage, and she said, well, you know, I said, everybody knows I don't have iMessage. And she said, well, yeah, I know that. That's why I did it. But no, never has it been stated that I have iMessage or I haven't had it.
I know that because I don't have you on, I don't have your phone number. I have no fucking clue what kind of phone you have, but I know that I've only spoke to you on Discord and maybe Snap. That was the point. I could have made up Snap receipts, or I could have made up Discord receipts. I made something that I don't have you on, Florida man. You fucking snail. Jesus Christ. I don't know what fucking phone you have. I don't know what kind of phone you have. I don't have your phone number. Jesus Christ.
A message on this app, so how would she ever know?
Oh my God.
If everybody knows if I have iMessage? And that's what triggered her right there.
He can turn
She
himself
knew
in.
she was losing control, and that's when the accusations flew. We can all go back and clip that argument and see the exact flow of it, and it will show you that people who are guilty use these type of arguments when they feel like they're losing control of the narrative. She thinks she can use pressure. She thinks she can use the threat of a larger platform.
It's not
She
true,
thinks she
actually,
can
Broncos
demean
girl.
people.
Now you can see my husband has an Android. I have an iPhone. I can see when my husband's typing. They changed it recently. But they turn up green if you have like an Android. But the point is I wasn't trying to convince anybody that those are real. That it wasn't even supposed to be between me and him, obviously, because he had said my name in the fucking messages. It was to prove how fucking easy it is to create fake receipts. And I feel like that's what Florida man does. That's what he does. So,
that follow me.
and I know for a fact, if he ever if there were ever receipts that had come out about like Malibu and I being part of fucking muffin sluts, kids' pictures being shown, whatever, I would know for a fact that it was created because I wasn't there. Malibu wasn't there for that. We were there. I was there. I don't even know if she was. I don't even know if Malibu was there the second time. When the whole topic came back up. The topic came back up in Pastor Petty's. And then Muffin Slut actually was accused and proved to be some very terrible fucking profiles. So tell me how the fucking IP address matched to her home, the town she lives in the state. Just curious.
Understand is that the people that follow me, I never once have anybody fight any battles that I'm in. I never ask anybody to join. I never ask anybody to participate.
That's when I found out about it. Is the summer of 2024.
Hear me out and listen.
That wasn't.
Appreciate that.
There wasn't. It was like the same accounts or some shit that had posted them originally. I still have not even seen her children. I have never seen her children. Neither has Malibu. Neither of us know how old they are, if there's more than one, if there's more than two, if there's more than... I have no idea. I have no fucking clue. Because we weren't the ones that fucking posted it. And then you have Florida man literally telling people, encouraging people to Muffin Man, Switzerland. You have Florida man encouraging people to contact Malibu's job to report it when it's not fucking true. So again, there's Florida man trying to ruin somebody's livelihood because he can't get to me. He can't get to me, and he knows that. Just like other people have admitted recently. They can't get to me, so they go at Malibu. Y'all want to know why I call you fucking dumbasses pathetic? That's why. You don't think I fucking know? You don't think I get sent shit? You don't think I get sent shit? I get sent shit all the time.
Now, before we get started with Devil's Kiss, I would like to say, please, nobody trash her. Nobody be mean to her. It's a respectful conversation.
Right, Luciano.
The last
like,
time
what?
she had an issue on another platform, I believe it was Petty's.
Especially because,
really fucking dirty.
especially because he can't show proof of it being us because he has completely made it up, which is why yesterday or last night I was like, okay, well, if you get to just make shit up, I'll make some shit up. You're a fucking P3DO, right? I don't need to show proof because you don't need to show proof. Not that he has a job to lose or anything because he robs people for a living. But he has no issue ruining somebody's livelihood. He knows he can't ruin my life. He knows he can't ruin my husband's job, or he knows he can't take my kids away. So what better thing to do than to come after the one person that you know I'll stand the fuck up for? What better way? And these fucking cunts want to say, oh, you called me pathetic. You guys are sick, all of you. There's something fucking wrong in your heads if you still, after all this time, believe this fucking asswipe. Honestly.
I was kind to her.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
I'm going to remain to be kind to her. She's allowed to have her opinion, even if it conflicts with our opinions. She's allowed to have that opinion.
So, Malibu, I don't know if you heard. I went and asked the question that you asked, that you want answers to. And I got told no, that he never admitted to setting you up. I wasn't on the app at that time, so I don't know. I don't know.
So did you happen to ask for receipts on her and I being behind the
I
account?
did. I
Did he
did.
ever send you any receipts on that?
I did not get any receipts on it. What I got told is that he would be willing to have a conversation with you guys and show receipts, but he's not going to show receipts by being demanded to show receipts. So, but I did.
He can demand receipts.
I went back and asked. I've talked to both Racine and Jaime as well about it. You know as well as I know, Smash, like, somebody else can't make somebody produce something. So...
Yeah, especially if it's not true.
Right, and I don't know if it's true or not, because...
It's not true, because neither of us were around at that time.
I mean, I would definitely like to think neither one of you being moms would have anything to do with shit like that. But, I was just scrolling and seeing you live, and so I did want to pop in, and because I don't know how long you guys stayed live over there, if you guys were watching, but I did ask, and then even after the live ended, there was a further conversation between him and I, excuse me, about it, and I asked, like, will you have a conversation and show, them the proof? You don't have to show it to me. But
honestly, if even if he doesn't want to show it on live, I would hopefully he would be comfortable showing it to you, showing it to fucking Mins, showing it to somebody, Monster. There are people that are asking for proof, and he's not showing the proof. So nobody has seen the proof yet. People are running with the fact that Malibu and I are behind the account that showed half naked photos of children of Muffin Slut, And he even encouraged people to go report her to her job. He didn't even show proof.
I know that I went real life on Mittens. That's the only person I've gone real life on, but I don't encourage the whole real life thing. I mean, the only thing I can
She's
say,
being gone after because of me. Because she's here and other people can't fucking stand it. They have no fucking reason other than like they don't like her voice or that she literally is my partner in crime on this app. It's not cool.
see, I thought it was the other way around.
What do you
I
mean?
could be wrong. I thought people come after you because of it.
No, they're coming after her because they can't come for me. I don't have a job. You can't take my children. You can't call my fucking apartment complex, or you can't report my fucking mortgage company. You can't take away my vehicle. You can't do any of those things. But they know because they can't come for me. They'll come for her because they know I will fucking crumble for this bitch.
Right. I mean, it's up to you, like, if you want to have some type of conversation with him and then see if, like, the proof will be put out there, but
I've tried.
I'm sure, as you know, have not really been on the fucking app like I used to be, because I have to worry about my own mental, but I said last night to Malibu, I'm assuming she's probably sleeping, that I would ask. I did ask. Again, I didn't get like a straight answer per se, other than he would be willing to have a conversation and show the proof with you guys. So,
Thank you. Yes.
I mean, if it were me, that's where I'd be like, hell yeah, let's have that conversation so we can see this proof. But
Yeah, but you know the problem is that like I tried to have a conversation with him last night, and then I was muted on several occasions. You know, I'm not a fan of that. Especially because the one time I did ask him for proof, he was able to like pull it up with a quickness, right? Or at least something. It wasn't even really proof. It was just he was able to pull something up with a quickness. It just didn't happen to be what he thought it was. So why aren't you showing what you're fucking accusing people of? Especially because you know how fucked up it is to be like, hey y'all, go report her to her job because she was behind an account that showed half naked pictures, again the trigger words, right? Half naked pictures of children. She doesn't deserve a job at that point. She was not a part of that. I was not a part of that. Period. End of story. So she's could potentially at some point, maybe Florida Man didn't dox her, right? Maybe Florida Man didn't do that, but there are fucking wackos on this app that absolutely could have found potentially where she worked, and then boom, her job is done.
and they will, because we know when, well, you know, when I went through that shit, that people did real life shit. And the conversation, you know, that was had, I did bring up the fact that, like, look, man, you heard and seen what all I went through, so I understand them wanting answers to the shit.
Yeah.
I get it. I can fully understand and sympathize.
All I said last night when I came into a box, not all I said, but when I first came into a box, I said, I'll answer whatever questions you want me to answer, but I want to see proof.
Yeah, see, I missed when you first came in there. I wasn't in there.
He wasn't going to show it. Because for one, there is no proof, right? That's the problem. But I wish he would just admit that, like, he said that shit just to fucking trigger a response because he's mad at me for calling him the fuck out. That's all it is. Don't you dare, OG. Don't you fucking dare, bitch, ever call Florida Man out for anything, because you'll be sitting where I'm sitting right now. Or
well, but I did. And
well, it took like good 3 times for me calling him out before he came for me. So
I just don't know where like the disconnect happened between you and him, because for a while there he was on your platform, like I think nightly.
OG, right? But OG, the problem is that he was the reason he set Malibu up.
Oh yeah, I did ask him about that too,
We're
and
still
he
working on
said
the
no.
clip. We're still working on the clip. There's a clip out there where he's admitted it. He might have even admitted it in my box when I asked him one night. I said, "You admitted to setting Malibu up," and he said, "I did," or some of the sort. Again, I can't currently show proof on that, but I fucking remember that night. But there was also a time before that where I can't remember if he told OG or Viking, we're working on it. We've got a $50 bounty up for that shit right now. And if I gotta up it to $100, I fucking will. Somebody's going to find it. And so he's the one that created the chaos. And then when it backfired and I was the one that took the brunt, right? Like, people are so used to me just dropping people. Like, I dropped you, Casey. There's been a few others. I was so willing to just drop people, right?
Right.
And when I didn't, that was a problem. That was a problem. When I finally was like, you know what? I'm fucking done. I'm done fucking dropping people. I'm so fucking done dropping people because I'm so afraid of what other people are going to think. I don't care. Malibu is a good fucking friend of mine, right? And so once I stood my ground and then the shit backfired and I did lose. At that point, I did lose a lot of people, right? And I think that he was like, oh, fuck, well, I was just hoping that she would just drop Malibu and then we'd move on, whatever. Again, my theory doesn't have to be true. Doesn't have to be what he thought in his own mind. But it didn't work out either way how he had planned. So then he had to come back and fucking make it right. He had to be the savior, just like he just tried to do with me the other night with Jerry.
Well, I will say this, and if you want to see proof on it, I have no problem sending you proof. When everything was going down with Shannon, Malibu, and the CP stuff, and her sending you the message and all that,
Farrell found the clip.
I was window watching your live one night, and you were in tears, and I did text him, and I said, I still give a fuck about Smash. Can you please go in there? And then after that, like, he was coming in here, like, nightly, chilling with you and trying to work through that whole mess. So then I got off the app and I didn't know you guys, like, I didn't know shit was going on. Here's the thing to urge what you give in life or whatever your name is to prove it. Smashleigh knows I will absolutely fucking prove it. Smashleigh knows I will FaceTime her and screen share my whole motherfucking phone. So if she wants to, she can see it.
The thing that the couple things that turned me off about Florida Man was, one, the Meg situation, which at first I really was skeptical about him robbing her, but then things started coming together.
What?
Meg's, one of the girls, he was recently a few months ago at her house, and she was robbed of baseball cards and several other different things. Money, that there was money that
I heard something about that, but I thought it was a store.
Well, there was the second one, right? So after the store and after seeing footage of him at said store, and I saw video footage before cameras were cut of him like looking around, walking up to the store door and like, doing pulling one of these, looking around. I was like, I'm gonna have to wait until he's either fucking proven innocent or I can't fucking be around it. I don't want to be around it. And I ended up calling him on his shit. And I said, look, Florida Man, I don't want you here anymore. I don't want you in here anymore. Please just stay away. He ended up then getting a van dropped on him where he then posted an AI photo of a nasty, bruised, furry fucking chest, right? That was clearly fake. And if you want to see that, I'll show you. And then I was like, you know what? I'm done. I don't want you around. He disappeared for a little while. Now he's back and he's on a vengeance. He all he wants to do is come after me and make up all the fucking lies he can. But he knows that I won't fucking... I don't give a fuck. But he knows if he comes after her, right? I will absolutely crumble every time.
So you're still I'm just trying to make sure I understood this right. You're still trying to find the clip where he admits to setting Malibu up.
Yes. And somebody said Farrell found it, so I'm going to let Farrell up real quick if you don't mind.
No, I don't care.
Well, I didn't find the original because, like you said, I'm pretty sure the original happened in Vikings,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember, so don't quote me on that.
Yeah.
But I found your live Smash from August 22nd. If you skip ahead to 2 hours and 30 minutes, he says it again.
August 22nd.
He says that he done it to prove a point.
I was just gonna say, did you ask that screen name? I think it's Watch My YT.
Mm-mm.
Oh, the follow my YouTube thing? I don't.
Yeah, they record a lot of lives. They had a live that I needed from the other night. So
Well, we're talking like, so Smash gave a timeline, like a rough one last night of Easter to May 9th, I think. There's a whole section of lives that are missing.
Right, but there wouldn't be.
The 420 live.
The thing is it would have happened after Easter.
Right, that whole section is missing. Like, you can find your live from Easter, and then you can, I think it starts back up again around May 8th. There's a whole little chunk that I can't find where I'm thinking that it might have happened where he originally said it. But I did, like I said, I did find your live from the 22nd where he says, you can hear him say it. Y'all guys are going back and forth because that's around the time the Holly Mae shit happened.
Right.
But you can hear him say, I did it to prove a point.
Right. So I knew he had said something in my live.
8:22.
Skip ahead to about I think it's like 2 hours and 30 minutes because that was a kind of a long live because Smash was pissed that night. And
on this account, I'm assuming.
I found it on Drama Talk, I think, is where I found it.
Drama Talk. What are we at?
But yeah, that's all I wanted to come up and say. Like, I didn't find the original clip. Everybody was freaking out in the comments. I'm like, no, wait.
So,
I did not find the original.
So, how long into it?
2 hours and like 30 minutes ish. When he gets into the box, because he's in your live in the comments a lot throughout. But then you actually let him up and y'all go
from 8:22. You said?
Yeah,
like a month ago. 8:22. 2:30. 8:22. 2:30. You guys help me remember that.
I'm gonna drop Smash because I have back surgery and have to leave my house in 2 hours to make the trip down to the hospital. So, I will.
Well, regardless of all the bullshit, I hope your surgery goes good.
Yeah,
back surgery kind of sucks.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, it's the second one since June, but all I can do is try, and like I said to him, and I'll say it in here, and you know, Smash, because you were with me during a big chunk of all of it. It sucks to be accused for something that you didn't fucking do. So that's why last night, like hearing all that, when Malibu, no matter how I feel, you know, about Malibu or whatever, I'm like, okay, yep, I'm gonna ask because it sucks to be accused of something that you didn't fucking do and that nobody wants to fucking hear you out. I'm sure you remember.
Yeah.
Like you literally sat on the fucking phone with me every day while I was in tears. Like, so I get it. And that's why I can't nor I won't take that from any of y'all. And I for sure would want to see the proof too. So I have no problem asking for the proof.
No, I appreciate it.
I just wanted to hop up there and tell you, it's not the original of him saying it, but you got him to say it again in your live. So
thank you for.
I guess I'm just a bit confused. Sorry, I just swallowed down the wrong pipe. I'm confused at like what was the point if he tried setting Malibu up? Like why? Like what? Why? I don't know. I know right now he's on like the new thing about like approaching things differently and like talking about things and stuff like that. So,
well, you know, I tried to offer a place for him to come in here, and he's not going to do that. Because he doesn't like not having control, right?
he told me that he would have a conversation with you guys.
I mean, I'm fine with the conversation, but really, I really just want him to buck up or shut up and either admit that he don't fucking have receipts, or I guess show fake receipts. I'm not really sure. I'm not seeing this on Drama Talk.
I'm too on sober to get surgery. I didn't know that I wasn't sober, but thanks.
Let's not say those things, guys. Come on.
No, it honestly, it doesn't bother me anymore, Smash, because the
No.
shit's funny as fuck. I don't even drink alcohol, but...
Just the point.
But yeah, like I said, I will bring it up again. I will also send him a message and tell him like you're willing to have that conversation.
I'm not looking for anybody to defend me or Malibu. I'm really not. I don't need that. I guess I just had more faith. I just had more faith in people that they would be like asking for proof. You know what I mean?
Right. Nope, I get it. And like I said, I have no problem asking, and I will also tell him that you're cool with having a conversation because you guys deserve to see the proof. If it was said about me, I would want to see the proof. If it was said about him, I'm sure he'd want to see the proof. So,
thank you.
I'll bring it back up again. I can't say that it'll be in like the next 24 to 48 hours, though.
Yeah, I get it,
But all right, you guys have a good night.
I appreciate the effort. Thank you.
No problem, dear.
All right, so now I gotta figure out. So I got it. I found the live 2:22 or 2:30. Okay, let's see. 2. Mm-mm. 8:22. I got 8:22, but I'm not seeing. Oh, wait. Skirt. God damn it, play it. No, he came back. He said in the chat. Can you join a box, Florida man? Please and thank you. Are you saying you need me or anything? I don't need you. I guess this is more for you than me, honestly.
One condition: I need the big box because I need to post a receipt that I have.
Okay, well, let me ask my question first. If you don't mind. My question is, why did you come after Malibu? Because I had a discrepancy for you. Or with you, a discrepancy with you. When you said, hey, anybody that wants to post, hold on, because you said anybody that would like to put Malibu's face or whatever with a D in her mouth, go ahead, DM me. Why did you come after Malibu when you were really upset with me? This is my question.
I wasn't even upset with you.
But then why did you bring Malibu?
Hold on. I'm still not upset with you. I said I was going to do the same thing to everybody that you did to me. Let people open a box with my profile picture.
What did Malibu do to you? Is my question.
What gets at you?
Why didn't you say that to me? Why did you say that to Malibu?
Well, you can take a joke. Am I wrong? What am I going to do? Oh, hey, get a fucked up picture of Smash.
You're admitting that you knew that you couldn't get me with that, so you wanted to get to my friend.
Hold on, I'm being blown up. I gotta go on D&D 1 second.
You're admitting.
Why you gotta disrespect Monster and all that? Like serious question.
Whoa, no, Florida man.
No, I answered your question.
No,
I answered
you didn't. You didn't answer it. You said because I can take a joke, so you are admitting that you in fact went after Malibu today because you couldn't get.
If you call that going after somebody, come on. I call her fucking boring.
What the fuck did she do to you, Florida man?
I think calling her boring was way worse
What
than
did she do to you, Florida man?
Did
just
I
like
let somebody
set her up? Just like you set her up. You set her the fuck up, and then it didn't go the way you thought it was gonna go, and then you had to fucking then be the savior.
Now you're like, oh, let me go back and like,
yeah.
let me go back and be like, this happened.
You want to go back into the fucking past, bitch? I'm gonna go back into the past.
Now answer. Oh, well, I can go back in the past too. It's no problem. Now answer this question. Why'd you let Artist Story get green screened up here? Because if I was a dick, I would green screen Holly Mae's story right now. Not one that I got from anybody other than Ratina, mind you.
You literally green screen.
But y'all would cry.
The same story. What?
Okay, no, I do not. That's why I'm not showing these fucking receipts and shit, because it just puts her out there more and more. And all y'all are doing is putting her out there more and more.
What did I green screen?
I can send you the clip.
What did I green screen? Do I know Artie? Do I know Artie? Do I know Artie's story?
Everybody does now. You allowed it to be green screened in front of everybody.
I hardly do.
Well, you know,
what exactly are you talking about? Green screen.
You know what I'm talking about. When I said, hey, can you mind taking her story down? And you're like, well, you don't get to dictate what's up here. I got the whole clip. I was screen recording the whole time.
When, though?
Earlier tonight, not even that long ago. Are you good?
Are you good?
I don't think you're good. But like, what's with the hostility? This shit came out of nowhere.
No, dude, because I'm sick of your shit, Florida man.
Well, you could be sick of my shit.
You literally, are you kidding me? You literally, there was a woman today that was terrified for her life, and you were like, hey, let's go live about her. What did
100%, because I'll tell you what, it wouldn't be the first time she's lied about it, because she lied on Indian Outlaw. It's like the boy who cried wolf. There you go. Don't lie on Indian Outlaw about it. Remember when she did that?
Why did you go live about Holly Mae tonight?
What has Holly Mae done to anybody? Because she always plays it. I didn't hear it.
Domino's best deal ever is back.
Sometimes us in the chat would be like, I'm gonna go in that live and say this, right?
How far do I need to go
into this? And then we come back and be like, oh my god, I was blocked.
Is it a box?
It was the best time, I think, ever. Couple hundred people in that live.
I can read a room. You know what I mean? I can read a room. So I think a lot of people.
What the fuck? No. I told you, this dog is not a dog. Oh my god, what the fuck is that, right?
Anybody have Stephanie's at? Can you send this to her? I would love to get her in here and question her on if she and I used to talk. Oh no, Danny, I'm not letting you up. Mm-mm.
Listen, Riz and I laughed a lot about these pictures together.
I love it. Hey, I can't say I didn't do the same thing where it actually didn't break and it was down to my ass, right? Or probably like lower back. So it was like $200-$300 sometimes, especially because they had to tone it and stuff. So when my mom was paying for it, it was great, but I gave up on it.
Why
we don't want to hear that, right?
Why that was sent to me? Am I slow? What happened? No, I did. 2:30. That's where I was at.
Get any hand-tossed pan thin crust
No,
or
sorry.
New York style pizza with any
Somebody
toppings
sent
for just
it to me
$9.99
via
online.
Instagram,
All the
and I
pizzas you
don't.
want at
I'm
our
just
best
like, I
price.
don't know.
Get 13, 87, or even 89 pizzas, all for just $9.99 each. Only at Domino's.
Skip.
I didn't hear it. Well, I'm gonna pull a Holly Mae. I wasn't present for it, so
Yeah,
I just
so you just,
I
again,
just
because someone told you.
co-signed it.
Because someone told you. Because someone told you, Florida man. So you're just gonna run with it.
Now, when the proof comes out, as it
Hold
always
on,
does.
hold on, Florida man, real quick. Can somebody block if the it's just Suba account in the chat? I can't find it right now because I can fucking focus long enough. Can you guys block it if it's not if it doesn't have any kind of numbers? I don't. That's not Suba. Thank you. Thank you.
I thought it was Suba, but anyways,
It might be Suba. I don't know. I thought it was Suba. Somebody called it Suba. Whatever.
I thought it was Suba.
What did Holly Mae do to you personally for you to go live about her tonight? That's what I want to know.
You seen the Reddit shit?
Can you just answer the fucking question, Florida man?
Have you seen the Reddit shit?
Can you just fucking answer it?
Have you seen the shit she does to everybody else?
Can you just answer the question? Can you just answer? Like, hey, you know what?
Yeah, hey, I'm answering the question, but you're not
answer the fucking question instead of asking a goddamn
you're not,
question.
hey, witty room, but calm down.
There's something fucking wrong with you, Florida man. There's something fucking wrong with you.
Are you drunk? Are you drunk?
Are you high?
That's what you said earlier.
Somebody tonight, Florida man. Is that why you're all cocky today? Because you got a bunch of money? You feeling all?
Is that why you're not letting people pay to drop me because you got enough money yesterday? Did you get enough gifts? Did you get enough gifts off of my content to
get money yesterday?
Be all right tonight?
I didn't get money yesterday.
No, tonight with the gifts.
I don't know. What do I got in gifts? I'm not even sure. Let's see.
Because I mean, you should really break me out a piece. When I go live,
$37 in gifts tonight so far.
Well, when I go live tomorrow, pop me over about $10 in gifts. That's my.
What did you make tonight, Florida man?
Oh fuck! Whatever I make goes right back in. I don't even have a way to cash it out.
What did you make tonight, Florida man?
Oh, $6. I don't acknowledge gifts. I don't do that, but I don't hate on people that do. But I'm gonna start subleasing my content out.
You're asking me about how much money.
I'm gonna start subleasing my content out. Anybody who wants to use it can, but pop me and get us next time you see me live. That's payment for using my content.
I'm gonna keep using your content.
It's a licensing deal, you know.
So what did Holly Mae do to you today that you wanted to go live about her tonight? What did she do personally to you?
She lied.
What did she do, Florida man? Or you just want to be Captain Stable?
I'm tired of her lying. That's it. Because she lied and then she backtracked and now she's back on it. But she's only back on it because she's in front of a whole bunch of people.
What did she lie about?
The same thing she always be lying about. Oh, she did some fuck shit. Now she's got to fucking cry and be like, oh, the worst shit happened to me.
What did she lie about?
Where's her receipts?
Suba, can you comment? Are you the Suba or are you not the Suba? What did she lie about?
With my lighter at that.
Personally, Florida man, for you to insert yourself.
Because I wanted to. I already said I'm tired of people fucking with people. So there we go. They can stop. They've been told to stop from us now. Have they? No. Absolutely not. They keep fucking going. And that's why I say, hey, you know, in 5 days I'm going to have that live. And I'm going to put it all out there.
In 5 days you're going to have what live? What else?
Oh, the one that I'm paying to promote now. The one that, you know, why it's 5 days away. Not so, you know, you're the little backups in the chat. You're like, oh, so he can make up receipts. No, so I can try to attract a whole new group of people over this way. Because what's the use of telling the same shit to the same people when they don't want to fucking hear it? They want to believe what they want. Y'all want to do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. I'm over here paying to promote to get to shit on the other side of TikTok so other people can have a fucking opinion on it. You're going to see me. You're going to see me for the next 5 days hopping up into the most random lives and being like, hey, everybody here, your opinion is needed over in my live on this date.
I think they got muted.
And now new people that don't know jack fuck all about this is going to have an opinion is going to have an opinion on who is the piece of shit. And if they vote me, they vote me. But I don't think they fucking will.
So then tell me, what did Holly Mae do?
What does anybody got to do to me?
What did Holly Mae personally do to?
What did Holly Mae do to my people? There we go.
You get
Thank
like
you.
you want to come at me for having my friend.
I am not coming at you.
Excuse me, sir. I don't want to mute you. Let me speak, please. I don't want to mute you. You came at you. You said tonight. Oh well, she's gonna defend her friend, right, Malibu. So you defend your friend Bougie, right?
Mm-hmm. Sure do.
So don't we kind of have a mutual agreement there where we both defend our friends?
100%.
So why is it me that, why is it Malibu that's like, oh, she said she didn't have shit without Smash? Well, I could say the same fucking thing about Bougie, right? Bougie wouldn't have a fucking thing right now if it weren't for you up here. Not up here in general, just in general. Places, fucking blah, 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 everywhere, right?
Fair point, except nobody listened to her when she was telling the truth the whole time. And everybody
all she does is fucking lie, Florida man.
Oh,
Jesus. All she does is lie. All she does is lie.
Show me one time.
Okay, well, obviously we all know that I can't fucking do that at this moment. So
Come on, if you're gonna make those accusations, you got to show those receipts.
Where was that energy earlier, Florida man?
Oh, what? Oh, what, bitch? What? You mean to tell me that I have to produce the receipts on demand and show them, but you don't? You little dick bitch?
Have that energy.
Where was that energy?
I'm just
Where
returning.
was that energy earlier?
It came from you, and I'm returning it to you.
Where was it earlier when I asked you? Where was the proof?
Where was it earlier? Hear my answer.
You said because someone told me.
Hey,
LDB club.
Answer.
He's a part of the LDB club.
That energy came from you, and I'm just returning it to you. Because if you would never gave me that energy, I would never be giving it to you now.
No, you are only upset because
I'm not even upset.
No.
I'm not even upset. I think something's wrong. I think you're being weird. I think Holly Mae probably paid you to do this. And in a week, you're going to be like, my bad, because they turned on me too.
So Holly Mae paid me. So you know what I think, Florida man? You know what I think?
My opinion.
Hold on. I think that Bougie has paid you so much money to sit here and continue to fucking have her back, because that's the only fucking way. Because that's the only fucking way that anybody would ever fucking ride that hard for her. How about that?
No, not at all. Like,
no, in fact, actually, I know for a fact, because I was told that Bougie has sent you thousands of dollars, including to bail you out of jail. I know for a fact. Because I was told, right?
Why'd I get muted?
Who the fuck is chat?
You won't shut the fuck up.
Well, you won't let me answer. You just keep going. You want to spread this weird ass narrative. That's cool. You can say that if you want. But here's the thing.
Like you can, right? I know for a fact because I was told.
By who? The credibility of who you were told by counts a lot.
Who were you told by, Florida man?
The person that happened to.
Okay, so you don't want to say. I'm not going to say either. I was told that Bougie paid thousands of dollars to not only bail you out of jail, she paid your gas money, and she has been paying for an attorney for you to try to get you out of this fucking new lawsuit charges that you got for fucking robbing people. I know for a fact.
Okay.
I know for a fact.
Because it seems like you're trying to provoke me, and it's not working. I think it's kind of funny.
I'm not trying to
you don't invoke any kind of look. You don't invoke.
I was told.
Hey, you don't invoke any kind of anger in me whatsoever, because I know there's something going on. I don't know what, but I know there's something going on, and I find this funny as shit because you're really looking not the best.
You started it, Florida man. You tried to sit there and say that fucking Holly Mae was paying me, so okay. Bougie's paying me.
I did not say I know that for a fact like you did. I said that's what I think.
God, he cannot fucking stand when you throw it back at him. And not in a good way.
I'm saying for a fact that Bougie is paying you money
Just like she pays everybody else money because I was told.
You can say that for a fact, but then your credibility goes way down. Like,
I think everybody here but you gets what I'm trying to say.
No, I think everybody sees what you're doing, and I think it's kind of weird. I think people see it, and they're just here for the crash out.
Bro, why am I shocked? I'm like, dang, girl.
I think everybody here but you, Florida man, understands what I'm trying to say right now.
Yeah, I understand what you're trying to say, but you are saying it in a way where you think it's factual, and you're trying to spread that it's factual, and that's okay. Like,
kind of like what you do.
Well, at least I got some receipts to show.
Right, that part was.
Yeah, ones that you've created.
At least ones that I've created. Come on now.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. Let's be honest, Florida man.
Okay, Megan. Like the Rent-A-Center receipt, you're gonna do that because that did not work.
Can you sit here and say that you don't make up fake receipts? Can you say that right now, Florida man?
100% I can. Yeah.
These are my swimming jeans, my sitting jeans.
We don't care about your swimming jeans or whatever the fuck you're talking about. Now we're gonna listen.
Cheese crackers made with butternut
Come
squash.
on,
Simple
who's
meals.
fucking? This probably got.
Can you say that you don't make fake receipts? Because it looks like
100%.
you do. It looks like you do.
100% I can say I don't make fake receipts because if you actually believe that receipt, you're wild. I dropped you, and I said I paid me to drop you. I even got on my other account and agreed that I paid me to drop you because something was fucking wrong, and I wasn't looking to escalate it.
By the way, did Mittens
And I
ever
wasn't, and I wasn't looking to escalate it into any kind of fucking thing bigger. And I'm not sure why you
Mittens, are you in here? Mittens, are you in here? Because I got a question for you too. Because you said you were paid to drop me before. You guys kind of said it at the same time, right? But Mittens also claimed that, and she lied when she asked me if she could see the receipts of me being paid to drop her. I showed that bitch. I showed him. So Mittens, can you show me where I was paid, where you were paid to drop me? Can you show me that, Mittens? Or were you fucking lying? Like the lying fucking bitch you are.
Snap. Do you know you were dropped because you were coming up to start shit and I didn't want to escalate it any further?
I haven't dropped you, have I?
No, you were dropped from my live because you were coming up starting shit.
No, I know that, but you were still here. You were still here because I stand on what I say, right? I ain't gonna silence people.
No, because I bring you viewers. That's why I'm still here. At this point.
Bitch, I had fucking 600 people before you got here. So
I've been screen recording.
If you're talking about the 12 people you bought in,
you had 400 before I got to the
fucking front.
Are you okay? Are you good? Because everything you're saying, like, it's the weirdest fucking thing. Because everything you're saying, I can disprove. Am I going to nitpick you? Am I going to nitpick you like everyone else? No.
That's what people say when they have nothing else to say. Yeah, like I have steady had at least 500 to 600 people here without you. I don't need you.
Am I getting pranked? Is this like a prank? Is this like one of those things where it's like, hey, we're gonna fuck
August 22nd?
It's funny for sure.
I don't think so. My bad.
But it's confusing as well because ain't nobody do a fucking thing too.
Yeah, we're not a.
Maybe you should get a couple nights.
We're like 229.
We stop robbing people, and then maybe you'll have some.
I'm pretty for sure you came at me out of nowhere.
I'll keep coming at you because I'm done with this shit.
Because it was like one day we were good, and the next day you weren't good.
Yeah. That was when you want to know when we weren't good? When I saw fucking footage of you at a fucking shop that was robbed that same fucking day, Florida man.
How can I disprove that? I don't know. Let's see. Let me.
You can't disprove it because you were there. You fucking idiot.
And I still think you're trying to provoke me. It's fucking weird.
I don't know.
But you can provoke me if you want.
I'm not. What does it matter either way? What does it matter either way? What does it matter
because
either way? Whether I'm trying to provoke you or not.
You think drama brings you?
Why did you set up Malibu? How about this? How about we go back? How about we go way back? Why did you set up Malibu?
And how did I set up Malibu?
You set her up by putting out. You sent me that video.
Hold on, before you answer that question.
Are you gonna listen? Are you gonna listen?
No, but I'll listen after you hear this. Before you answer that question, be careful what you say, because there are recordings out there where you specifically say, "No, he didn't set up Malibu." So before you look fake,
Yeah, you
and
said
before you look like, "Oh, I'm just pandering for any kind of help I can get," watch how you answer, because this will be clipped and put with what you actually said.
So you said, allegedly, that you had sent me that video to set up Malibu, right? And then when it didn't work out in your favor, you then came to save the day. You set it up, started the fire, and then you were the one to put it out. And that, it's called manipulation.
How was that manipulation?
Yeah. So you're not denying it?
How was it manipulation?
You're not denying it?
When Malibu sat there and said, "I've never even texted Smashleigh anything," and I sat there and had proof that,
Never
in
said
fact,
that.
yes,
She
did. 100%
She never
did.
said that. She never fucking said that, Florida.
Well, and then right after you got that,
Everybody knows that Malibu sent me a fucking photo. Everybody knows that.
Someone's got to go get that live and clip that part, because now she's lying.
Everybody knows.
Okay, Smash Petty.
Well, I like the other
Or
one.
is it Pastor Lee? Which one is this?
I like Pastor Lee better. I like that one better.
Which one? Pastor Smash?
Pastor Lee.
Pastor Lee, okay. Or Smash Petty, which one? Because you're acting a whole lot like somebody we all know.
Pastor Lee. I like Pastor Lee better.
Okay, well, I can't call you Pastor because I don't think you've starved any animals.
You don't know that. You don't know dick about me. Just like I don't know dick about you.
See, now you're right here arguing the fact that I just said you've never starved an animal. So what is the real issue here? Are you just arguing to argue?
Maybe I have.
I think you are. You have fun.
You don't know anybody on this fucking.
You have fun, but find somebody else for your content.
You don't know anybody on this app.
Find somebody else for your content. I will be copyright claiming this live stream.
Including your bestie Bougie.
Were you ever compensated?
My devotion by Dolce.
I wonder if he was ever compensated. Anyways, I have stayed up far too late. I'm turning off the iPad. 101 ways to troll. That's pretty funny. I had a good time listening to myself. How is this playing? Because I'm not pushing the button. The button is here. Oh, hell. It got stuck. I'm going to have to buy another one, guys. I'm going to need compensation. The compensation that should have went to Florida Man that night, if y'all could just send it here to get us a new violin, just in case, that would be great. Anyways, same song and dance. Florida Man does what Florida Man does, I guess. I should get a real one. I like the mini one, though. It's cute because it's like the world's smallest violin. You know? Good night, Rainbow Alien. Yeah, I'm not even gonna... This isn't even the last call. I'm going to bed. I gotta go take my husband to work tomorrow. And hopefully his brakes don't start on fire tomorrow. Ugh. I'm already stressed. Alright, y'all. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Tomorrow night is my Friday. So, if y'all are gonna start shit, can you guys do it tomorrow? You know what I mean? Like, that way we have some shit to watch other than fucking Florida bitch. Good night, Ranger. Good night, Sierra. Good night, Nurse. Night Nurse. Good night, Luciana. Good night, Farrell. Good night, Benty. Hopefully I feel better tomorrow. I at least made it till midnight 30, so okay. Bye, guys.